Alright, Rock. I'm not in the mood, Xena says, for your shit. What do you want? Alright, as you know, you named me on the TWF Board of Overseers. Yeah, as an overseer of the TWF business on the board of the TWF Board of Overseers. But that doesn't mean that you make yourself an on-show self and start saying, hey, I'm going to fire you, I'm going to make you do this, you know, I'm the last head, things like that. Well, you know, Xena, that's the self that I play. Yeah, that might be all cool in WWE, but TWF, I don't really think it's that cool. You know? Well, so here's what we gonna do. You know, Xena, I think that it would be more cool if you would just, I think it's just too much for you, to run the toy wrestling gathering or even own it. I've been owning the toy wrestling gathering since 27 between YL, Dwayne or Rock or Rocky or whatever you want to call yourself. This is not the SMW, where you and your friends run hot shot over everyone and everything. Don't think I don't know what happens. Don't think I don't know. Don't think I don't know what happens in the SMW. Oh, and I do know what you do in WWE. You call yourself the last head. You say, oh, I'm on the Board of Overseers, the TKO Board of Overseers, which was formerly the Zilla Board of Overseers. Oh, makes me most stronger. Let me go and bully folks into doing shit. Like you did when you made yourself the follower of the Doom of the Bloodway and thought that you were going to help Cody Rhodes, you were going to help the Roman Reigns win. And when that didn't happen, when Roman Reigns lost, then you thought you would get Cody Rhodes to be on your side. Because your near-kin Roman Reigns wasn't the WWE heavyweight fighter or even the World Heavyweight fighter anymore, or whatever. And then when Cody Rhodes didn't want to be your underling or whatever he was to you, then you had John Cena shift. Yeah, or need be John Cena was the one that chose to take you up on your deal and not Cody Rhodes. Well, you do know that we both fought, right? You do know that that me and John Cena did war between 2011 YL to about between YL though, and we had two matches. I won one and he won the other. Yeah, I'm quite aware of how many matches you had in your two-diff run in WWE. Not really too many of them. Your first match back was with John Cena. Well, no, your first match was when you and John Cena teamed up against The Miz and R-Truth. Your two-diff match was Wrestle Madness. Your three-diff match would have been the Kingly Thunder when you beat CM Punk. Your fourth match would have been at the Forget Room when you beat CM Punk again. Then Wrestle Madness, your fifth match when you had John Cena. And that was mostly your last match until about 25th between YL and another Wrestle Madness when you fought Luke Harper, or was it Eric Rowan? And that was mostly it for all your matches. Because since you were a halftime show player, no show playing business didn't want to have a banged up show player, so WWE you couldn't do all the things you wanted to do in the ring with folks you did in your first run. And then your three-diff run, your match back was that handicap match. But anyway, I just want to say, I hope you know what you're doing. If I say, all right, you and John Cena can have a war with Cody Rhodes, then it's not going to go on a running lead. Well, I already talked with Hunter Hearst Helmsley, the force setter and head leadership follower, and he said he liked it. Hell, I even talked it off with Rainbow Bright, and she said I even talked it with Godjor and Gil Kim, and they said they liked it. Yeah, well, all right then. Just keep in mind, don't want things to go out of running lead. Yeah, Xena, I truly understand. And your on-screen self that you play is the seatman of the TWF booking team. You know, the folks that call themselves, the leadership team, the booking team, the leadership board, whatever names that WCW called it back in the day, whatever WWE called it back in the day, and still calls it back in the day. Alright, yeah, I got it. Why are we having business like this here? Because I just thought it was time we had a talk. And now, if you and Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Godzilla are on board with this, if Hunter Hearst Helmsley and you are on board with this, then that's all great. That's wonderful news. Yeah, he's on board with it. Force setter Hunter Helmsley says he's the one that came to me and said, "Hey, Rock, don't you want to be an on-screen self like me?" Well, I have my both on and off the screen. He goes, "Don't you want to be, the one who's pulling folks' strings, and you want to fuck with folks like Cody Rhodes, get John Cena to be heel?" Yeah, I already had a talk with him, Xena says, and he said he liked it. And I liked it. Hey, well, that's all good then, because I was getting all worried you might not like it. Well, as long as you know that, as long as you know where we're leading to, yeah, I know what we're leading to. It all comes back to you. Yeah, tell me what's that all about, it all coming back to me. Like I'm the one that's really doing it. Yeah, what's that all mean? It all comes back to me. I don't get it. And if you're wondering why I'm filming from the web shooter of my Reckoner instead of web shooter for my wide speaker, because I just, want to take a break from doing that. And I'll go back to doing that when I want to feel like when I want to do that.